All right, guys, Marvel's What If. This will be our review. It was released in August of 2021. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending how you look at it, only Disney Plus.
9 episodes. We thought it was 10.
That was my mistake in the beginning. I have tough with numbers.
And then we found out it was supposed to be 10.
Yeah.
So
I felt some validation for once in my life.
But keep going.
So the cast of this show is literally everybody that you can pick from the live action, except a handful here or there.
Chadwick Boseman was in it.
And which was beautifully done. I'm glad he got to do this as Black Panther.
Yeah, me too.
Just the biggest guy I want to do is Jeffrey Wright, who was the Watcher. He was the consistent voice. He was always leading us into these universes.
The narrator.
You weren't a huge fan of wanting to look at this show and review it?
No, because I'm kind of marveled out. And
man,
by the end of it, they really did get me. It was a really good show.
Yeah.
It had its low points to me, for sure. The zombie episode for me was really weak point. I didn't really care for, what was the other episode? There were a couple other ones I didn't really care for, but all in all, it wrapped it up in a way that I really enjoyed, and they brought continuity to every episode that I went into the show not expecting.
Okay.
And that was a plus for me, because it was like, yeah, one-offs can be fun, but I really do like if they include everything together. They did that. That was great.
All right, so it gets a good from Ryan, but stay till the end to see our true layman's review of the show. So it really takes a lot of our major points and plots within the Marvel universe and basically
puts them in a randomizer machine.
Happen?
Yeah.
Just to name a couple episodes, you had Steve Rogers was not Captain America. Captain Carter took over, who was in his universe and we knew of her, but this is what if she got the Captain mantle. You have Doctor Strange. What if he was, the
strongest thing ever?
And he lost it because in the movie that we saw, he couldn't perform surgery anymore.
Right.
In this, he didn't have his love. As Ryan mentioned, the zombie episode. What if they're all zombies? We know the zombies.
And zombies kill the Avengers somehow.
Right.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Then we start building up into little cool ones where the episodes hit with if Ultron won and all the heroes were basically eradicated by Ultron. Then that's where the two episodes actually paired together, which was
at the end.
Yeah, so that was that, and then it goes into
that's
coolest
really
one.
That's what brought everything together.
It did.
That was the two that just literally put a bow on it.
Right, and that's the other one that another main plot. It's hard to say this is a consistent plot. They're all multiple stories, but
because
you just said,
of the Watcher,
it made him make sense,
yeah.
And he broke his own oath, which then mashed universes. You can check out our other videos where we explain episode to episode that how each one goes.
And unless the Watcher, there's infinite numbers of the Watcher,
which I don't think that's a thing
that just got told was as canon as you could get. There's no reality that wouldn't be canon for their universe because Ultron doing this to all these realities.
It's just how it's done.
Affected everyone.
Yeah, Ultron had happened in every universe.
So I thought that it was cool that they basically told the most zoomed out version of Marvel that they could possibly
We were in the Watcher's
tell.
eyes.
Yeah.
And which was neat.
And to me that was cool.
Yeah.
It was.
I thought knowing a little bit of the Watcher of what I've read in the comics and stuff, he's always there at real pivotal moments. And he was throughout the show, when things were tough or getting real, they could break time and reality and stuff like that. But you see, the toughest thing, honestly, for the entire show that we had talked about in the beginning was the graphics,
the animation.
And the animation, it was a little bit.
It grew on me.
It did. You got to get through the first couple, and then it was all right, you're in it. I thought all the voices, having the main actors was really cool.
About the animation really quick, neither one of us care as much as some others do about animation.
Right.
We're not looking for finding to make sure that you have the veins on the leaf drawn and making sure that the leaf in the tree looks uber realistic.
You throw a basic hook out there, you're reeling me in.
It's more about does the story match the does the animation hinder the storytelling? If it does, then that's when me and you would
Are you
critique
engaged with the story? I think story trumps animation.
To where it's not distracting. And yeah, it wasn't, and I feel like for that reason it was overblown about in the beginning where I heard about the animation.
And that's why it was, I think we took it, you accepted it at one point because it wasn't going to change. It's an animated show.
I need to get in the habit of not looking at what the internet thinks of something, and because most of the time I can put it in the back of my mind, but it's always going to be laying the foundation for what to expect, and I like going into more things without that notion. So I need to get better at doing that, because I would have otherwise not paid any attention to the animation from a perspective of, is it as bad as people think?
Right.
So-
Because you go in there with a pre-notion. You don't need to know that.
Yeah.
I stay away from it. I like things being a secret. And
You didn't even want to know what the titles of the episodes were.
Unless you work at IGN. I want to know your dumb thoughts. Okay. Anyway.
We could have a whole video on that.
So, I mean, with all that, you got our thoughts and opinions. It is a good show. And I think we're ready for the layman's review.
This will be interesting.
I'm actually, I have no idea what you would give this. And I feel like he's going to be really harsh on it. But we'll find out. 3, 2, 1. God damn it. We're good, man.
We've been on pretty much with everything.
And we
we've
don't
watched.
talk about this, and
Not
I go
once.
hide when I write on this board.
Yeah. He doesn't even want me to hear what the marker,
You can hear the shape.
sound it makes. If
Right.
you like come off, for the A or something.
So B, I think it's accurate.
I would have given it a C if there was no continuity.
No, right. My God, I was right there. And then the whole time, as you can see in one of our previous videos, you can look at He-Man Masters of the Universe. That is my base level as of right now. It's C to us.
That's
because
C.
it's watchable. But this, and you said it right, if 8 and 9 episode never happened,
Yep.
hard C.
Yep.
Hard C.
Actually, I think it's only because it gotta be because those last 2 episodes were A's.
Yeah, oh my God. And
So-
they brought the whole together, and as I say to every show, I truly hope they carry that momentum into the next season. But if they maintain the same pace, I'm good.
Yeah. So that was season 1, Marvel's What If.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Better than I thought it was going to be. So we both gave it a B.
Yeah.
And it deserved it. And we'll see what they do for season 2. I'm excited to see what direction the show takes.
Yeah.
And guys, as always, if you like what we're doing here, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.